Hey there, Young and the Restless fans. I just had my mind blown away by something I heard recently in the soap world. It's about the identity of Aristotle Dumas, and people, trust me, this beyond soap opera imagination. Aristotle Dumas has been the ultimate man of mystery on YNR since February. Damien's been throwing around his name like he's the next big thing, just like Victor Newman. So we've got top dogs like Billy and Lily just itching for his attention, but guess what? The man himself hasn't even made an appearance yet. So, have you ever wondered who this guy is? And the big question is the show really stretching this out for too long? So, on Reddit and social media, fans are really letting their voices be heard. We've got people saying things like, I stopped caring weeks ago and this mystery better be worth it. I completely understand. You know, there's only so long you can keep teasing someone's arrival before people start losing interest, right? Aristotle Dumas is a major player in the business world. He's got that mysterious vibe going on. He's incredibly powerful. And he's making some serious moves that are shaking things up for both Chancellor Winters and Newman Enterprises. So, thanks to Amanda's recent appearance, we've got some exciting new pieces of the puzzle to dive into. She's stepping into the role of Dumas' lawyer, and let me tell you, during this super intense meeting at Society with Lily, Devin, and Nate, she dropped some major hints. And yes, it is one of the biggest. Dumas isn't looking to target the Winters family. In fact, Amanda mentions that Dumas thinks Neil Winters would actually be proud of his actions. So, what does that mean? What if Aristotle Dumas is actually Neil Winters? All right, before you come, for me in the comments, let's just acknowledge the fact that we all saw Neil's funeral. We cried and we grieved together. Christophe St. John, the incredible actor who brought Neil to life for so many years, sadly passed away in 2019, but he left a lasting impact on both fans and his fellow cast members. But wait, this is a soap opera. So, if you've been tuning into daytime TV for even just a few minutes, you get that dead is really just a suggestion, not a final verdict. Imagine if the writers are whipping up a legacy story with a new face. Remember, that time when Billy brought up to Jack that Dumas had actually been in Genoa City a couple of years back? So, we're talking about 5 or 6 years ago, to be exact. So, if you really think about it, that's precisely when Neil had passed away. Now, let's take a trip down memory lane to 2019. That's right, it's been a solid 6 years since then. Could it be just a coincidence? And there's Victor. He shared that he's gone head-to-head with Aristotle Dumas multiple times and, well, let's just say it hasn't gone in his favor. So, does that sound familiar? So, Neil is back, but this time he's got a new name. He's stepping in to secretly guide and protect the family and the company he played a huge role in building. Just think about Amanda's response in the recent episode. Dumas is taking an interest in Chancellor Winters and how he has praised Lily's strength and talked about Neil's values. So Dumas is definitely not just some random outsider, it really feels personal. And just like that, fans were back in a frenzy. Michelle Stafford, known for her role as Phyllis, shared an amazing throwback video featuring the one and only Christophe St. John. They share a flirty, heartfelt moment right there on the red carpet. He says to her, "I'd marry you." It was absolutely sweet, totally raw, and overflowing with love. So, was this just a tribute? Or could this be a subtle clue? I'm not saying Stafford has confirmed anything just yet, but you know how soap writers are. They love to drop those emotional breadcrumbs for us to pick up on. Is this a hint from the past leading up to something big? All right, people, let's dive into the real options we have in front of us. So, YNR could roll out a brand new face for Dumas. But there's a risk. After all those months of anticipation, this could really take a nosedive unless the actor brings some serious weight to the role. Could Dumas be a familiar face in disguise? Could it be that Tucker is pulling the strings while hiding behind a fake identity? Or maybe a character from a crossover event? And finally, the recast of Neil Winters. It's the most controversial, yet undeniably the most powerful. If executed perfectly, it might just turn into an emotional, full circle tribute to Kristoff and the incredible mark he left on the show. Amanda is adamant that his only interest lies with Chancellor Industries, claiming his motivation is all less about fair play. But seriously, who rolls in with a secret name, a shadow operation, and a personal lawyer just to do the right thing? So it looks like Dumas has some connections with Neil, or it could be Neil himself. Here's the big question. Is Y&R playing the long game to build up something epic, or are they setting us up for a major letdown? If you enjoyed today's breakdown, make sure to smash that like button, share it with your fellow Y&R enthusiasts, and don't forget to subscribe for more soap opera insights every week.